Welcome to Retirement Dreams. My name is Greg Kellogg, and the purpose of this blog is basically to show you my retirement dreams. And I want to also give you insight into how maybe you can achieve your retirement dreams. Now, that's going to vary based on your age and, the conditions, your financial conditions. So you first have to identify what you want out of life when you retire. How much it's going to cost you to live and how much it's going to cost you to do whatever you're dreaming of doing. For my wife and I, we want to travel. So when we retire, we're going to go overseas, live overseas for a while, travel while we're there, go to another place overseas, travel while we're there. We're going to do that for about 5 years. And the income level we require will be a little bit lower than what we would have to have in the U.S. because we plan on staying in second and third world countries. So basically what I want to have is an income level of, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year because it'll be taxed at that point. So the key is Social Security is not going to get you there. This video is for U.S. citizens. So we want to get you there as quickly and easily as possible. The younger you are, the easier it is. I did a little workup. I've got a little chart here. Basically, if you put 100, now we're going to talk about tax deferred accounts. These are 401ks and IRAs. You're limited by the government to a maximum of $18,000 per year until you turn 50, when they add another $6,000 per year for a total of $24,000. So those are magic numbers that we'll get to. Most young workers cannot afford $18,000 a year. We realize that. So the key thing is, if you can afford $100 a month, that's $1,200 a year when you start out. Put that in. Tax deferred means that anything you invest now is not going to be taxed on your current taxes, so it gives you a tax benefit there. Haven't calculated that. I'm not a financial planner. Now, the variables I'm using are 12.68 annualized percentage rate. That's high over the last 45 years. Since 1974 to 2016, the stock market has averaged 10.1% growth per year. Some years up, some years down. Some years way down, some years way up. 2017 was a very good year. 2018 has started off extremely well. So the point is that 1% per month annualizes out to 12.68%. So that's what I'm using. 1% makes it easy to calculate on my little handy dandy spreadsheet. I'll provide you a link where you can run your own numbers as well. But remember, it's tax deferred, so there's no tax till you take it out. So I'll include an image of the numbers I did for the chart. Bottom line, put $100 a month in for the rest of your life. At 40 years, you'll have $1 million. $250 for the rest of your life. At 32, it'll take 32 years to get to $1 million. 416.67, weird number, but it equates out to $5,000 per year, 10% of a $50,000 salary. 27 years to get to that $1 million. If you put in the max, $1,500 for those under 50, it'll take you 17 years. If you're over 50 and you put in $2,000, it'll take you 15 years. That's important because if you're 50 years old and you want to retire at 65, that gives you $1 million in your tax deferred account to draw from in your retirement. So I also want to run for those people that are 60 and haven't done any planning at all. You have to put in $204,000 a year just to qualify. That's not tax deferred, so you'd be taxed at 38% currently on that. So that's probably out of reach. Why is $1 million important? First of all, once you get to $1 million, the compounded interest benefit is great. It takes you 6 years to get to your second $1 million at the same 1% per month. Once you get to $2 million, it takes you 3 years to get to $3 million. 2 years to get to 4, and another 2 years to get to 5. So you can see the growth rate is substantially better once you get past $1 million. Now, why did I choose $1 million? I'm going to get about $24,000 per month, per year from my Social Security. Not enough to live on. But if I've got $1 million stuck away in, say, in some type of investment account, I can withdraw 5% and get $50,000 a year. Add the $24,000 to that. That's $75,000 per year that will be taxable at that point, but it'll be taxable at 75,000 less whatever the deductions I have are. Since I'm married, I'll get a $24,000 standard deduction according to the current laws that were just signed. So for you, you have to look at what you want out of life. You're going to need money to live on, and Social Security is not going to get it for you. So I'm going to include at the end of this some charts that kind of show you what you can do, a website you can go to so that you can do your own calculations and put in your own variables. And, I just want you to be able to get out of life what you want. I want to keep this one short, but Benjamin Franklin said it best. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And by putting away a little now, you'll do better. Now, I was stupid. I didn't start till I was 35, so I don't have my million yet. I just don't. But I'm getting up there, and I'm over halfway there. And I've got another year to invest, and I gained over 100K last year. So if I gain what I expect to this year, and I sell my house, put that into a retirement account, I'll get to my million, and then I'll be able to withdraw and still not touch the main principal. It'll keep growing because I'll withdraw less than what it grows. Now, an additional benefit to those of you that are married, you got two people working on it, so you'll get to $1 million in half the time if you both do what I suggested. So I hope you all have a great retirement. I know if you're 20 years old, you couldn't care less right now. You think you're going to live forever. Trust me, you won't. Ask your mom and dad. Best advice I can give you, put in as much as you can tax deferred, but a minimum of $100 a month, and just don't touch it. If the market goes down, you can move it to safer investments, but don't pull it out ever. Don't sell low. Always buy low, sell high. And your tax deferred will make it great. So this is Retirement Dreams, hoping you get to your retirement. And my future videos probably won't have the headset, and they will almost definitely have video of great places to go and things to see. We've been to a lot of places in our life, and I've got videos and pictures, and I'm going to share them with all of you. And if you have any questions, you can send them to me at glkellogg1@yahoo.com. glkellogg1@yahoo.com. I'll answer any email I get. I just ask that in the subject line you put in RD : or Retirement Dreams so that I know what it's about. And I will be setting up a actual blog to go with the videos. The videos will go on YouTube on a channel. And I'm not looking to make money out of this, so don't send me money. Just, have fun with it. If you have something you want to see or ask about, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to. I've got to find things to keep me busy in my retirement. And that's what this is for. So this is Greg Kellogg, Retirement Dreams. Talk to you again later.